What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Juan, and in today's video, I'm gonna go apply to some jobs or, I got my resume in the car. I'm about to head out, throw it out to some random people. But obviously, you guys saw the title. I have been unemployed for the last year or so. So I kind of wanted to document a day in the life for you guys. Something that's realistic. None of that TikTok bullshit where I set up my tripod and then I go back to bed and then I pretend to wake up again. But yeah, bro, let's get into it. I hope y'all enjoy. All right, so my bed's right fucking there, as you guys can see. But right now, it's 3:15 p.m. I woke up at like 1:40. I went to bed like at 6 in the morning. So my sleep schedule is pretty fucked right now, as you can tell. But literally all I got going on today is I'm gonna go apply to some I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna run an errand for my dad. I'm gonna go pick up some errands for him at JCPenney. And then I sold something on Depop, so I'm about to drop that off at the post office right now. Alright, so the jeans that we're selling are these Acne Studios something something pants. It's a French name for it, I forgot, but it has a pretty sick design on the front and the back. I really fuck with it. I mean, I just don't like the way they fit. I have another pair that fits me better. I don't even know if I like those for real. I don't really like the way that they fit on my waist, especially with the buttons, just because it's a little different than your average button that you see on a pair of denim. But I decided, why not make a little bit of extra cash on this? I've had these for a minute. I have no need for them anymore. So we about to go to the post office. My boy just bought the item today. I want to make sure that I get that fast shipping, not only because I want my bread quicker, but because, well, I mean, I'm trying to get a 5-star review. Credibility, bro, is one of the main things that you need in order to become a successful, publicized figure. Whether that's a YouTuber, business owner, service provider, credibility is always where it's at, bro. As long as someone likes your service, they gonna tell another person, and that is gonna keep happening, bro, and then you'll eventually get known for what you do. All right, we got the denim in here. Let's go to the post office.
Where the fuck are you going?
All right, bet. One thing down, 2 more to go. I need meds, I need meds, I need meds. Yo, Lil Yachty's so tough, bro. Hello, yeah, I had a pickup for someone. I do pickups here?
For fine jewelry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have like the order number?
I have the name. Is that enough?
Wait, is it not you?
It's not me.
I don't think they're gonna give it to them.
Oh, for real?
Has to be the person who ordered it.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
You're all
And
good.
with an ID.
With an ID?
Yes.
Okay, for sure. You're all good.
Sorry.
No, that's not your fault. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, well, gotta let my dad know. Has to be him. All right, we at the lake right now. We finna go to this snack shop. We gonna see if they may be hiring for the summer. Excuse me? I was wondering if you guys were potentially hiring.
Absolutely. So you have the resume with you?
A resume?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Okay, I can.
My phone number is at the top right there. And then my name is Juan. What's your name?
Selena.
Selena?
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet
I have really high availability, so if you want to contact me, you're free to do so whenever.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good one. What is that, F82, right? Yeah, that bit tough. Yo, look at these books right here, bro. Why are people just throwing out the books? Lord of the Flies. I think I've heard this book before. Man, why we littering, bro? Books is knowledge. Oh. Alright, bro. That's really it. I mean, all I gotta do now, go to the gym, and I'm probably gonna chill on the Cinco. Alright, y'all, I'm home now. I went to 2 stores for potential. The first one was actually a daycare that's right next to my house. I know the owner. I've known him my entire life. So I was like, oh, maybe they're hiring for the summer because they got summer camp going on and stuff like that. So went there, about to send in my resume and apply online. And then I went to the store that you guys saw. It's a little food market next to the lake. It's a pretty chill spot. But yeah, bro. Now I'm home. It's currently 4:55 p.m. My mood is a little bit down just because, well, FC Bayern lost today in the semifinal against PSG. Pretty sad about that. But then again, not gonna invest too much into it. So now I'm about to make a smoothie. About to throw some milk in there and then frozen strawberry and banana. And then I'm gonna drink that. Probably take a nap. And then I'm gonna wake up and do a little bit of studying for my math final. Yeah. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna follow with you. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro, and I'm pretty sure every single person here can agree with me. I don't want to fucking work, motherfucker. I want to make money while sleeping. If I could get paid to sleep, motherfucker, yo, sign me up, gang. But let me tell y'all, bro, life is gonna come at you with responsibilities. I don't have that much right now, and I'm blessed. You feel me? All I really got, I just gotta help around the house. You feel me? Make sure to get some of the load off my parents' shoulders while they're at work. You know, go to school, drive to San Marcos and shit like that. I don't really have that much to do, man. I'm blessed right now, but I do want stuff. I want a really nice PC, 5090. You feel me? I have money for it, and I can pay it off right now, but motherfucker, I do that, I'm gonna be broke. I gotta get a I gotta work for the things I want. I want to get ahead on my Roth IRA. I want to max that bitch out every single year. I want to invest into high yield savings account, individual stocks, stuff like that, man. I want to get ahead of my I want to get ahead of my finances while I still have the opportunity. 19 years old, I'm going to be in school for another 2 years, getting financial aid, getting help from my parents every single week. They pay me $100 just because I drive to school. So I got to take advantage of what I got right now. Sure, I can get the things I want, but motherfucker, I better be paying it off and I better be working for the money back. You feel me? Hopefully I get accepted to the daycare that's literally right next to my house. I could walk there and I'll be there in 5 minutes. So technically I could sleep in until 2 minutes before my shift starts if I get hired. But I love the you know, like I said, I know the owner. He's awesome. I love him. I look up to him in some aspects in life. He's awesome. And I'm usually chill with the kids there. I mean, straight up, I did community service there my senior year. I racked up 60 hours in literally 2 weeks.
Cap.
I racked up 60 hours in like less than 2 months. Straight up, all I was doing, bro, I was literally playing football, basketball, and soccer with the kids outside, bro. I was getting my cardio in, little quick workout going on, you know, and well, it was fun. I mean, I was just chilling, doing my thing, you feel me? Obviously, you know, that was community service though. I was volunteering. If I actually have a there, I'm gonna have much more responsibilities. I'm gonna have to make sure that the kids are behaving, and I'm gonna have to be a role model for them and to teach them about, you know, respect and manners and stuff like that. Basically, all the bare minimum things that a child should know when growing up and entering their adolescent years. It's important what you say and what you do around them, especially at that age, because honestly, during your first 10 years in life, literally, you only absorb what's being thrown at you, what you observe, what you hear, and you take that into consideration, and that kind of molds you into the person that you are today. You can definitely undo it. I've had some bad role models in some aspects in life, but you know, being aware of it and being close to God and stuff like that, reading my Bible, reading knowledge and stuff like that, listening to sermons, it's taught me a lot about how I want to undo that family trauma for myself. I learned that in order to get to where I want to be, I have to face the family trauma, which means I have to be the person who's brave enough to face the flame rather than running away from them. And it's been getting better. I have the biggest opportunity right now. Just considering the fact that my parents come from a different background and stuff like that, and they work their asses off to provide for me. They want me to live the dream life that they never had the chance to live, and I need to take advantage of that. And I want to document that journey as well. With YouTube, I don't even know what I want to do straight up. I mean, I just like posting whatever. Like, I know everyone says, oh, you gotta post a specific niche. However, I think my niche is just my life. You feel me? Everything that goes on in my life. As you know, I was doing those funny challenges. I'm still gonna do them. I'm just, well, it's a surprise. You feel me? I've had to persevere just for a little bit, but I have a banger video coming up. There's a reason why I can't edit videos right now, especially in the quality that I want them to be. I don't have a PC, and obviously that means I'm hinting at the fact that I'm building a PC right now. So, you know, give it about 1 to 2 weeks. We'll be back on that shit. We'll still be doing the challenges. We'll still be having fun, and I'll just be documenting my life, man. But I think right now my plan for life is, you know, just keep going to school, finish up my degree in psychology. I don't even fuck with psychology for real, but I feel like I'm too deep into it to the point where I might as well just get my bachelor's degree just so I could have it there, and then I'll probably pursue school for something else. I'm pretty sure financial aid goes up to 6 years, so if I use the final 2 years for it, I mean, that's just racking up money for my future. So, you know, stay in school, get a this summer, hopefully a part-time for a really long time just so I could chill, preferably at the daycare, just because, like I said, it's right next to I can see the daycare from my fucking house. You know, keep vibing out, buy the things I want, get ahead of my finances, and then from there, you know, we'll explore what other options I have. I have a car. I have a 2017 Honda Civic with only 74,000 miles on it. I'm beyond blessed because my mom gave it to me. I'm beyond blessed in a lot of things in life. I've started to realize that, you know, God is the center of everything good that I have in life. You feel me? I don't have a PC, but I'm building a PC right now. I have a phone that I can record on. I have a powerful voice, I think. I'm well articulated. I hope so. You feel me? I like socializing. You know, I have a hustle. I think I have a good heart, but I aspire to be more and more like Jesus every day, my Lord and Savior. Right now, I think one of the main things I have going on in terms of mental, spiritual problems is the fact that I tend to put my worldly desires before God, and that's not good because, well, God's the one that gave me those desires in the first place. There's nothing wrong with pursuing the passion that God gave you, but when it gets to a point where you're putting the passion before the very one who gave you that passion, I mean, just it doesn't correlate, you feel me? I struggle with reading the Bible too. I know I said I read it, but I don't read it consistently. However, I talked with my neighbor yesterday and we had a very good, heartfelt conversation about God, and she put me onto this podcast that I think I'm gonna read. And you basically read the Bible front and back in chronological order for an entire year, and I think I'd rather do that. I struggle with being consistent. I mean, look at the challenge I was doing. I failed. I'm gonna keep it above. But I'm still gonna keep the challenges. I'm just not gonna post every day because I also don't want to be posting bullshit. I want to make sure that each challenge has a very qualitative video of its own. I don't even know if qualitative is a real thing, but I don't give a fuck. But yeah, man, we're gonna do that. Hopefully get closer to God. I want to understand God more as a father rather than just a mythical being that loves me. I mean, I know he loves me, but it's kind of hard to fathom that. And maybe we're not supposed to fathom how powerful and mighty God is and how much love he really has for us. We probably only understand a fraction of it considering what he's done for me in my life. But I just want to get close to God. I want to be able to put my faith in him and trust in him no matter what type of path I'm going down, even if I don't know what path I'm going down. And it's hard, but I gotta remind myself to fight for the days on the other side. And I don't know what those days consist of, but I know as long as I continue to put the work in right now, I will reap the results that come with it eventually. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all. Like I said, not only is this a realistic day in the life of a 19-year-old who's unemployed, but I just want to let y'all know, most of that TikTok bullshit you see where you see people setting up their tripod, they're sleeping and then they pretend to wake up. Fuck all that, bro. That's some fake ass shit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all saying that I woke up at 7:12 a.m. for no fucking reason. And then I immediately got on my computer and I started fucking editing a video. Motherfucker, no. I went to bed at 6 a.m. I woke up at 1:40 p.m. I went on Safari. I checked the score for Bayern versus PSG. Bayern lost. Pretty bummed out. Then I doom scrolled for about an hour. I really need to stop doom scrolling because I noticed that whenever I don't doom scroll, my anxiety in the morning goes down a lot. But when I do doom scroll, I get really fucking anxious, and that's because I'm feeding my brain so much shit at once right when I fucking wake up. And who the fuck wants to do that? So I got some shit to work on in my life, but nonetheless, the point that I'm trying to make with what I'm talking about here is I'm just as human as you, and you're just as human as me. God created us all to be humans, to love one another, and to be the best that we can, not only for ourselves, but obviously for God and for one another, to guide each other towards the light that God brings to us. I have flaws. You have flaws, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not afraid to talk about it because I want you guys to know that even the people we look up to in life, they're just as human as us. Obviously, they have more experience than us depending on the niche that you're looking at, and that's perfectly fine. I look up to this guy in the gym. His name's Paul Carter. He's a hypertrophy coach, and I mean, he's the reason I enjoy the gym so much now. I used to hate the gym. The gym back then was part of the reason I got an eating disorder, and if you don't remember, I posted about it in my first video. It's called Uncomfortable Truths. It's actually not my first video. I unarchived some of my old videos from 2020 just because they were funny as fuck. But yeah, go check out that video if you're interested. But nonetheless, I look up to him a lot, and he posts really good advice. I look up to him, many other people. Obviously, Jesus, number one. I want to become a man. I want to become a provider. And I'm still learning, but I'm glad that I'm aware of it right now. But there was an instance where I saw Paul made a threatening comment on someone's post. And while I understand the context of what led up to it, it wasn't right nonetheless. I did message him, and part of what I said was wrong. Part of what he said was wrong, but we were both wrong. And I thought about that for a second, and I was like, I just never would have expected him to do that. And I talked to my great friend David, and my boy David literally just told me, I mean, that's just the nature of humans. No matter how much experience we have in life, we're still gonna have a flaw. We're still gonna have emotional decision making that can lead us in the wrong direction sometimes. And it's important to hold one another accountable, but it's inevitable, and you shouldn't beat yourself up over it, because as long as you continue to focus on that, I mean, you're gonna be trying to hold everybody accountable, and that's impossible. And it's unfair for them, and it's unfair for you, because you don't deserve to put your energy out there like that, because no matter what you do, no matter how long you do it, you can't stop it. Maybe it's worth it in some cases. There's nothing wrong with it in general, but most of the time, people are most likely going to disregard you. I've been someone who's been disregarded. I've been someone who has disregarded someone's advice. And I realized, you know what? He's human. I'm human. I have flaws. He has flaws. You have flaws. Which is why I think it's even more important that I look up to Jesus Christ, and that you do as well, because, I mean, Jesus was the only perfect man who ever lived on this planet Earth. It was awesome. I mean, one thing that I really admire Jesus for was the fact that, obviously, you guys know, I've been dealing with lust for a really long time. My addiction's gotten better. However, as of lately, I high-key have fallen back into my porn addiction, which is not good. But I become more aware and more convicted every time I do fall into that hole. And one thing that I remind myself now is not only to pray about it because it makes me feel better, but I remember how Jesus literally fasted for 40 days and 40 nights in the wilderness. And the devil was there trying to tempt him the entire time. So Jesus was in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights with the devil tempting him to sin. And Jesus didn't give up. He focused on the will of his Holy Father. And I think that's so powerful because Jesus was as human as me. He understands the pain that I'm going through. He probably understands that gut feeling I have sometimes when I wake up and I don't know what I'm doing in life. But yeah, man. I mean, we're all human. We're all gonna mess up, but it's important to just remind ourselves of who we want to be, and we should start acting like who we want to be today, because your actions today determine who you are tomorrow. But yeah, man, I just want to keep it real with y'all. Hopefully this video can serve as some type of inspiration. I'm not done with it, obviously. I mean, I'm still about to take a fucking nap, and then I'm gonna record myself studying a little bit. But yeah, man, I kind of just wanted to talk about that and share my thoughts with y'all. But one last thing before I fucking crash for like 30 minutes to an hour. Be real with yourself, because if you can't even be real with yourself, bro, you won't be able to be authentic with other people, and that's not fair for the both of you. Acknowledge your flaws, because accepting that there's something negative going on is itself a positive experience, while constantly yearning for positive experiences is a negative experience. It's a paradox. You need to stop feeling entitled to always feeling good. The second you feel anxious, you start feeling anxious about you start feeling anxious about being anxious. And now you're anxious about being anxious about being anxious. Dude, if you're anxious, just embrace it. Just be like, okay, I'm anxious. Let's see what I can do now. Stop feeling like you have to feel 100% all the time. It's that social media, bro. You see guys in Las Vegas getting lap dances by a bunch of fucking girls. You see a bunch of girls in Bora Bora in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. Shit, I don't even know what Bora Bora is at. But they on a yacht, bro. And they with a trap lord named Young Bando, who got 531 listeners on Spotify monthly. That motherfucker Young Bando don't got no money, bro. He using his credit card to fucking impress the ladies and get some play for one night, and he finna go back to working at Mickey D's. No disrespect to McDonald's workers. I'm just disrespecting Young Bando in this scenario. And actually, see, I'm high-key yapping, but I'm low-key spitting. I'm high-key yapping, but I'm low-key spitting. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Shit, I don't know. Don't ever feel ashamed for working a certain type of I don't give a fuck if you work at McDonald's. I don't give a fuck if you mow lawns for a living, bro. You're the one who's going out of your way to make money, bro. Don't ever let someone put you down for making money. I'm gonna say that again. Don't ever let someone put you down for making money. If someone's putting you down for trying and putting yourself in the right direction, genuinely fuck them. Well, don't literally fuck them, but fuck them. You feel me? See that? That don't even make sense. Listen, bro. Don't listen to the haters. It's such an oversaturated topic, but it gets more true every single fucking day I live. Stop taking advice from people who haven't even taken the steps you've taken in life. That's all I gotta say, bro. And stop worrying about what other people think about you. The other day, I took an exam at school, bro. I went in my fucking bonnet and some Ugg Tasmans, cuz. Man, I don't give a fuck if people were staring at me, bro. It was 90 degrees, but I was comfy as shit. Let me tell y'all, bro. Stop giving a fuck about everything. Because as long as you continue to give a fuck about everything, you gonna get fucked by everything. I got that quote from a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. My boy Rex at LA Fitness put me onto that shit. Rex, if you watching this, yo, I love you, bro. I appreciate that for real. But that book is crazy, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I'm about to take a nap, and then I'm gonna wake up, and then shit, I'm gonna see what the fuck I feel like doing. Alright, y'all, we on the way to In-N-Out right now. I did not take a fucking nap, bro. I ended up doom scrolling, and I couldn't really sleep, so I was just doom scrolling, and then I stared at the ceiling. And then right now, I'm about to go to In-N-Out right now, pick up some food for my family. We finna get some burgers and shit, you feel me? I haven't had a burger in a minute, bro. I think one thing I might do, I might start going around my neighborhood, going house to house, just letting people know that I'm free for the summer, and I'm trying to look for a little extra cash in case they need me to do some grocery shopping for me, any errands, any projects that they're working on, and they need to get any type of weight off their shoulders, you feel me? Just trying to make a little bit of extra moolah. My goal is to definitely make about 40,000 by the end of the year. I think I could do it. Obviously, I'm gonna keep selling on Depop. My money's working for me since it's in the stock market right now. I actually have to get a too over the summer. That'd be great. Yeah, I think things will figure themselves out. I just gotta keep putting myself out there. Obviously, as some of you guys know, my social anxiety, considering what happened last year with my whole ED and my journey with God, you feel me? I kind of went through a lot of shit, so I've been struggling a little bit. You know, putting yourself out there is scary. You know, I've always been someone who's social, but usually it would be someone else initiating the conversation whenever something would happen. I've never really been the type of person to put myself out there. And I think it's important to put yourself out there because not only can you network, but you just get so much more opportunities than if you were just sitting around waiting, you feel me? Go around the neighborhood, tell people that you're offering to walk dogs, you know? Some people don't have time to take care of their dog. So it's just important to take care of people, stuff like that. And you might figure out some shit. And I think that's another reason I like doing YouTube as well, because as I was laying down in my bed, one thing I thought about is, sure, I may not have a very specific niche. Like, I love building PC. Well, I don't love, I've never even built a PC. What am I talking about? I love PCs. I love tech. I love gaming. I love philosophy. I love God. You feel me? I love Jesus Christ. There's so much things that I like, and it's kind of hard to focus on one niche when you're so interested in a multitude of things. It kind of makes it hard just to focus on one thing, because you're like, oh, I want to post this, but I also want to post that, but that doesn't really go along with my content. And I realized, actually, I think posting just my life as a niche in general, whatever goes on in my day-to-day life, my hobbies, me doing what I love, hanging around with my friends, I think it's cool, because not only do I get to try new things, but you guys might take inspiration and you guys might learn things as well as I find out new things about what I love in life. So that's pretty cool. But I'm about to go to In-N-Out right now. Let me go ahead and get these fucking burgers right now. It's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon, you feel me? I mean, look at the fucking road, man. Like, I love this view. I take this view every time I go to the gym. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, bro. This bitch is always fucking packed. I mean, the drive-thru's dead ass. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a line to get food or just anything at any type of store longer than In-N-Out, bro. Like, these motherfuckers, like, listen, I live in a very, how do I say this without sounding crazy? I live in a town that doesn't really have that much culture. I'm in Southern California. Compared to New York, bro, In-N-Out is literally just your average burger. I remember when I brought my boys Demi and David here, bro, for the first time to In-N-Out, and they're from New York. So they got all the mom and pop shops there, you feel me? New York food is a million times better than California food. I don't give a fuck, bro. I now understand why when they first tried In-N-Out, they were just like, I mean, it's just an average burger. Honestly, it's just the hype around it. Not really much culture in California, so you don't really know what's good or what's bad. But I mean, it's all good. In-N-Out's good nonetheless. I mean, it's pretty cheap and they have very quick service if you just want to get a burger. I might get a 3x3 right now with some fries, and then I'm gonna give my parents some shit too. Let me try doing the transition. Let me see. We'll put the camera like right here, and then let's clap. Let me try clapping. Let's see if we could get a transition. All right, motherfuckers, I tried. We got my parents and I sandwiches, and then we got 3 fries. I got one of them a Diet Coke. I don't even know who this is for. All right, bro, let's go home. We're gonna pound this burger, and then I'm gonna get on some FIFA. And then maybe after like an hour or two, I'm going to the gym, hit leg day. Haven't been to the gym in 4 days, but it's no big deal, man. More to life than the gym, you feel me? Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this motherfucker about to get fucked. 3x3 with some fries. I'm gonna take one bite of this, bro, and then I'm gonna have to catch y'all after this, because I'm gonna need some alone time with this burger, bro. First bite. Yo, this meat in my mouth is insane.
Say that one more time. Repeat it. Say it one more time. Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
You already know what clip I'm about to put after that, bro. All right, bro. Let me take one more bite. Yo, this shit crazy. Oh my god. Yo, this motherfucker crazy. This motherfucker crazy. Alright, y'all. We getting on BO3 right now. Bro, I haven't played this shit in a minute, gang. It's been a hot fucking minute. Let me see what I can do on zombies. Oh, hell no. Alright, listen, bro. I haven't played in 6 years, bro. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I ain't gonna lie, maybe we take a break from the game just for a little bit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, gang, I'm out. I'm going to the gym. I got an hour to get a workout in. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I dead don't want to hit legs right now. But if there's one thing I've been telling myself over the past few months, number one, you can't be too hard on yourself. Why do I say that? Well, when I say just show up, I mean show up and give 100%. But you know what? Some days we're not gonna feel like giving 100%. Some days we might feel like giving 60%. But you gotta remember that the 60% that you give today was the 100% that you was given a year ago. And I think it's important to remember how far you've come and to not let something like discomfort or not having the urge to go get in the way of you doing what you gotta do in order to better your health. Every good thing in life comes with a cost. You feel me? Everything. Every little fucking thing in life that's good comes with a cost. My boy David told me about a quote he saw in Full Metal Alchemist where he said, "There's no such thing as a painless lesson." And that right there speaks volume in what I'm talking about. I don't want to go to the gym, but you know what? The fact that I'm showing up, the fact that I even stepped out of my room to get ready puts me ahead of 99% of people. And it's not about comparing myself to the people, but it's just the fact that a year ago I wouldn't have done that if I didn't feel like going. But now look at me. I'm doing it not only because, well, I'm paying $20 a month to go to the fucking gym, so I'm trying to use it, but because of the fact that this is going to put me in the right direction. And I know that once I get out of the gym, I'm going to feel so fucking relieved, and I'm going to feel so proud of myself for putting in that effort. All right, y'all. We're in the middle of editing. I'm literally recording right now. This is the final piece. It's been exactly a week ever since I recorded that video initially, but I just wanted to give y'all a rundown of everything that happened after the gym. So I went to the gym. I saw my boy Josh. We had a great workout and we've been catching up like crazy ever since. And then I got home. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I started chatting a lot. Hey, bro, going back to that game with COD, bro. Listen, it's either you good at the game and you ugly, or you bad and you fine. Yeah, I was just saying some shit, bro. I don't even know what I was talking about for real. Then, bro, I got on some Resident Evil 7 real quick. I got a little bit bored, so I decided to play some of it. I was fighting Margaret, as you guys can see right here, and then, well, I whooped her ass. She high-key bugging, no pun intended. But yeah, bro, that's me killing Margaret right there. As you can see, she's genuinely tweaking out. But hey, bro, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It was just a realistic type of vlog. I plan on making more of them. I'm actually gonna record another video tomorrow, which is gonna be my final day of my second year of school. I plan on doing some random shit, but hopefully this video can come out before the night ends. I appreciate y'all for watching. God bless y'all. I'll see you on the next one.